Hello. In this video, I'll show you how to stress test your portfolio using historical market scenarios, future simulations, and custom future scenarios to understand how your portfolio might respond under different kinds of market pressure. We'll start in simulations. On the left-hand side, you'll find a summary of your portfolio, including your total value, connected accounts, holdings, and current portfolio score. From here, you can stress test that portfolio against historical market events and hypothetical future scenarios. Select the Global Crisis 2008 scenario. This replays the global financial crisis on your current portfolio and then compares it against benchmarks like the S&P 500 and a global 60/40 portfolio. Right away, you see the estimated loss, recovery time, and how your portfolio would have held up. Start with the drawdown view. This shows how far each portfolio and benchmark fell from its previous high. So you see not just the total loss, but the depth and timing of the decline. Switch to cumulative to see the full return path over the same period. It makes it easy to see how losses compounded and how long each portfolio took to recover. Jump to the COVID crash 2020 scenario. This was another sharp, fast-moving event. It behaved very differently from 2008, which is exactly why it's worth testing. Switch to cumulative here too to compare the full impact against the same benchmarks. Looking at both drawdown and cumulative returns gives you a clear picture of how your portfolio behaves under different types of stress. Last, let's go to the Future tab. After replaying historical events, Future lets you describe almost any market scenario in plain English. Many investors use this whenever they're worried about something they've seen in the news. Simply describe the event you want to test, and PortfolioPilot estimates how your portfolio could respond. You can run these simulations against your entire net worth portfolio, a specific group of accounts, an individual account, or even a draft portfolio using the portfolio selector. In this example, enter "What if there is a global recession?" and submit it to run the simulation. Once it finishes, PortfolioPilot estimates how that scenario could affect your portfolio over the next 12 months and walks through how the impact may evolve quarter by quarter. Scroll down to the simulation analysis. Rather than simply showing projected returns, PortfolioPilot explains the scenario in plain language. Behind the scenes, each simulation combines macroeconomic exposures, portfolio management models, and modern AI to estimate how your portfolio could respond under the conditions you've described. The report is organized into 3 sections. 1. Primary impact, the immediate effect on your portfolio. 2. Secondary effects, the knock-on impacts as the scenario develops. 3. Additional considerations, other factors that could influence the outcome or change how the scenario plays out. Below the report, you'll find a link to downside protection recommendations. If you'd like to learn how downside protection itself is measured, be sure to watch our portfolio score walkthrough. Now, go back to the top. Open the AI assistant. It can generate simulations in natural language. Ask how the portfolio might perform in a market crash, and the assistant suggests several options: historical replays and a custom crash scenario. The AI assistant suggests a custom market stress scenario for us. In this example, it models a severe market downturn where global equities fall sharply, credit conditions tighten, oil drops by around 30%, and long-term interest rates move lower. Rather than simply answering questions, the AI assistant is fully integrated into PortfolioPilot and can generate simulations like this for you automatically. Click View Simulation to see how your portfolio would perform under those conditions. Once the simulation finishes, compare the projected impact with the earlier recession scenario. Because the underlying assumptions are different, the results are different as well. That's the value of custom stress testing. You can quickly compare different market environments and understand how each one could affect your portfolio. But the goal isn't just to visualize different outcomes. Throughout PortfolioPilot, these simulations help power more informed portfolio analysis and recommendations, so you can understand not only what might happen, but also what you may want to do about it. Review the quarterly breakdown. It shows how the initial risk-off move, credit stress, the policy response, and a partial recovery could play out across the year. So you see the path the portfolio may take, not just the final number. Scroll down a little further, then downside protection recommendations. This is where the simulation becomes actionable. Rather than simply estimating how your portfolio might perform under different market conditions, PortfolioPilot uses those results to identify opportunities that may improve your portfolio's resilience. Each recommendation is built using the same simulation insights you've just reviewed, together with PortfolioPilot's economics insights engine, portfolio management models, and AI integrated analysis. Browse through a few of the available recommendations. Each one estimates its potential portfolio score impact and explains why it may strengthen your portfolio under the scenarios you've tested. Open one of the recommendation details. Here you can review the proposed trade, its expected impact on your portfolio score, risk-adjusted return, and downside protection, along with the reasoning behind the recommendation, projected portfolio metrics, historical performance, and forward-looking forecasts. The goal isn't just to show what could happen under different market conditions. It's to help you understand what changes may improve your portfolio before those events occur. With PortfolioPilot, you can compare past crises, test future scenarios, and use the AI assistant to build custom market simulations tailored to your portfolio. Thank you very much for watching. Check out our other PortfolioPilot walkthrough videos to learn more. Happy investing!